going on, you guys? Welcome you guys to the channel show Big Dog back with another one take review. Today we got one for Jujutsu Kaisen episode 5, in which they killed the main character. Yes, they killed the main character. They killed the main character in episode 5, which is like, oh wow, okay. This is one of those types of anime, which you kind of got that feeling from the beginning anyway, that it was going to be that type of scenario. But Itadori was having trouble switching back with Sukuna, and where he took advantage of that. So he basically just stuck his hand in his chest, grabbed his heart, and threw it, just like, hey, well, now if he switches back, that means he's dead. And like, he's not really tripping, considering the fact that he still has fingers everywhere, and if somebody else takes those, he can just basically possess them. And it, like, probably if one of those people taking it, he'll have an easier time possessing their body. So it's just like, oh, well, I don't lose in this situation at all, in my opinion. And so also, Megumi is trying to fight for Itadori. He's like, I have to save my friend. I have to stop this. Nope, not really. I mean, it's blatantly obvious. Sukuna, I like Sukuna because, like, even though, like, he's the big bad, he is the guy, he is, at the end of the day, he's the guy they're trying to stop. The guy has one hell of a personality. Like, he's just charismatic as hell. At some points, you kind of just like, I can rock with, I can have a drink with this dude. This dude is pretty funny. Okay, he's funny. And that's what he just wants. He just wants people to, I guess, he's trying to, like, bring the best out of people, but then break them out right after that. Just like, oh, y'all don't know what y'all doing. Let me see what you got. Let me see what you really can do. I like this. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, but now I'm about to kill you. Like, that's exactly who he is. And I'm just like, that's cool. But Megumi ends up talking to him, and he's able to talk to him enough to where Itadori is able to take back control, just where he dies. Now, of course, we all know he's not going to stay dead. That's just, I mean, come on. I mean, that's typical anime stuff. You know what I'm saying? The hero dies. The show's not going to continue, okay? And much as people talk about this manga, I have no intention of thinking like this show ends at episode 5 with this guy staying dead. So I just like the fact that they pulled the trigger, and like, it's something you wouldn't necessarily expect. And I've known, because a lot of things have kind of like went opposite of what you would expect. You expect Itadori to be able to, like, overcome a lot of things early. You know what I'm saying? That's typical. But no, he's, like, been taking some L's. He's been thrusting into some stuff that he honestly wasn't ready for, and I enjoy that. We get introduced to some second years. They seem pretty unique and have their own personality. We can ready to do this, like, this foreign exchange type deal, you know, where they're gonna have to, like, fight some other students, and that's going to be entertaining. Also, we have a panda that talks. I'm not mad at that at all. I enjoy pandas. I really do. Next, and last but not least, we're introduced to another character. A character that's walking around with 3 curses. Not only is he walking around with them, he's, like, having like conversation. The thing of that reminded me of, and the whole show kind of gave me this vibes. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Yu Yu Hakusho. You know what I'm saying? I think you guys can see the similarities, especially when we get to, like, the whole, like, Yusuke was a spirit detective, and Itadori is, like, taking out curses. You know what I'm saying? Yusuke was taking out demons. It's essentially the same thing. And so when we meet this guy, I think I had his name here because I forgot his name. I think it's Suguro Ghetto, and he's talking to the curse, and they're just like, hey, they want to get rid of the humans, and the way, because humans aren't pure either way. They're not pure hatred, and they're not pure, you know what I'm saying? This is like, no, that's what we are. Like, we're pure. We're the purebred, like, version of this. Like, humans, like swap back and forth. And it's like, okay, I'm like, okay, that's your reasoning, but whatever, cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever floats your boat, my guy. So yeah, that was a thing. Because obviously that was a thing that happened. But considering the fact that, like, of course you're gonna have humans working with curses at some point, I mean, just by the guy's demeanor, I feel like he's strong, but he's not. Apparently, he's not stronger than Gojo, because, like, hey, in order to do what you want to do, you have to make it to where he can't fight. And how are they going to do that? I have no idea. I mean, I have him out on an assignment because that's what worked last time. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? Uh, yeah. You guys let me know what you thought about this episode down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the vid. Hope you guys staying safe out there, man. I enjoyed this episode quite a bit. It just really makes you more excited to see what's happening next. You guys stay safe. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.